This week has been a very sad one in the life of so many people and in the social media, especially because of the tragic news concerning Davido's son, Ifeanyi. Since the news broke into the internet that the lively 3-year-old Ifeanyi was left to be alone in the swimming pool and was later found to be lifeless in the pool. When he was rushed to the hospital, the doctors confirmed him dead on arrival. When this news broke into the internet, there has been massive flood of comments, commentaries, criticisms, mourning and tears concerning this particular painful issue. Recently, there has been a few posts alleging that the boy is not dead but receiving treatment in a hospital in Lagos Island. Inasmuch as I earnestly and desperately pray it is true, I cannot confidently talk about that because after making my research, I could not find any of the legit bloggers, legit news broadcasters saying anything to that effect. There is no camouflaging it, there is no sweet tonguing it, there is no gainsaying the fact that this is one of the worst things that can happen to any family, to lose a vibrant young child of this nature so untimely and in such a very unexpected way, in such a very avoidable way, in such a very, very, very unnecessary way. I just want to make a little comment concerning the ways many people have hitchhiked upon this particular news to make commentaries and prophecies and visions that are purely and primarily geared towards gaining a degree of publicity and traffic, credibility and relevance of a small type. Most men of God have started prophesying. Most commentators have started making their own analysis, assuming and trying to analyze the situation. Some will tell Davido to go to the shrine that he is cursed. Some will tell him to come to the church for proper deliverance. While majority of the blame is going in the direction of the maid, his nanny or the caretaker, some are saying it is spiritual, some are saying it is not. No one can outrightly say what categorically happened, since Davido and Chioma have not officially made any categorical statement concerning this issue. Even as at this moment, people are still hopefully grasping at the rumor that the child might still be alive. Having said that, my people, I will hazard to say that if actually this little boy is no more and he died in such a very avoidable way, it is so heartbreaking. Which brings me to the point I want to make here, which is that when there is so much care, so much ostentatious or outwardly show of care just because of the money you're being paid, there is a huge danger. It is a huge danger, a very huge danger, because the employer can never determine to what extent the employee is emotionally and psychologically committed to the welfare of the child, the children, or the person involved. If this boy died under the supervision, under the surveillance, under the protection of paid hands that are supposed to monitor and take care of this boy 24/7 round the clock, then guys, this brings to question the fidelity, the integrity, the diligence and loyalty of the paid hands, the paid workers around us. They come to work solely because they are being paid. Their primary concern emotionally is tied to their family and not to the one before them, not to the one they are paid for. And so did it happen that at that moment when Davido and Chioma were not around, that was when this huge tragedy will happen. At that particular moment when Davido, his father, and Chioma, his mother, were not there to emotionally be concerned, to emotionally focus, to emotionally be connected to their son. That moment when they have gone, That is when the paid hands, those that are receiving huge wages, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times more than what the ordinary folks in the streets are receiving, to do the sole job of monitoring, protecting, and taking care of a very active, mischievous, and playful child. That is when they are now relaxed. That is when they show the negligence, the lack of emotional connection they pretend to show in the presence of the parents. The negligence and lackadaisical attitude that led to these boys, one way or another, being found dead so many minutes after a rescue would have been possible. My people, I may be wrong in this supposition, but one fact that has managed to stream out of this whole saga is the fact that whatsoever happened at the absence of this boy's father and mother. Whatsoever happened when those that have emotional ties to this young, wonderful boy, this happy, active boy, when his mother, his parents were not around. The daddies and mummies in our midst here know that when the house is noisy and rowdy, even though we may caution them to be quiet, but at least the noise assures us they are fine, they are okay, they are safe and at arm's reach. But immediately we perceive the house is too quiet or one of the children have gone silent, it is an immediate signal that the child is either hiding doing something mischievous, dozing off somewhere, or doing something harmful. And just to have a degree of peace of mind, the parents walk around to locate what the child is doing and confirm his or her suspicion. This is repeated 24/7 without complaint, without remorse, and without fail, because we are emotionally committed, emotionally invested, and emotionally tied to those children. So let this teach all the married couples out there, all the young mothers and fathers out there who are prioritizing their jobs, who have given more than 90% of their responsibilities to their daycare, house helps, child care, nanny, to all these paid hands, believing and hoping that these paid hands are taking good care of their children. Please don't get me wrong. I did not say it is not good to have nannies, to have maids in the house. Our society today, where women are greatly encouraged to work and housemaids, nannies, paid hands are quite affordable. On many of the cases, these paid hands are very helpful. But I want to make this point clear that no matter what anybody, any paid hand can pretend to do in your presence, it can never be compared to what they do in your absence. And nobody can take care of a child more than the father or the mother, those that are emotionally invested and joined to them. Except on rare cases where the parent is either a drug addict or mentally unstable. I'm still praying and still hoping that this bad, sad news will turn out to be a hoax. This sad news will turn out to be a kind of a trick. It will have a sweet ending, a better ending, a happy ending, that Davido will officially write on his page that his son Ifeanyi is alive or has recovered. If that will be the case, to God be the glory. But if that is not going to be the case, I say, rest in peace, dear one. And let all young parents and intending parents take cognizance, take note that no matter how much you are paying somebody, no matter how much you show care to a house help, a nanny, or a paid hand, no matter how much love and affection they shower on you and your children in your presence, do not lose sight or take for granted or relax over your child's safety, well-being, and care. Let's stop here for now, my people. Please, what do you think? Let me hear your opinions in the comment section. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you are here and you've not clicked that subscribe button, please, what are you waiting for? Join this amazing family by hitting the subscribe button. Press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Also, like and follow our G-Squatter page on Facebook for more. Thanks for watching, guys. Do have a relaxing weekend. Bye-bye.